And we've got Wing Wing Christine with us. Hello, everyone. It's Tuesday, October 14th today. It's around 2:20 p.m. Pacific. And the temperature is about 14 degrees Celsius here in Vancouver. Welcome, everyone. Wing Wing, Juanita, Dirtweed, Richard. Welcome, everyone. We're at the corner of Kingsway and Knight. It's actually an intersection I've never really been to before. But I walked over here just now to do, well, I did my very first Instagram live vertical stream just to test it out, see how it goes. Never been live on Instagram, so I figured I'd give it a shot. What did I do on Thanksgiving? I did a live stream yesterday from Kitsilano. What's up, Vasily? All right, later, Vasily. Thank you for joining. We'll see you on the next one. Yeah, I did a Kitsilano walk, and then I went home. I cooked roasted chicken and baked potatoes. It was a fun Thanksgiving, you know. It was a nice walk over there in the beach neighborhood. There's actually quite a few people there. There had like a whole beach volleyball tournament going on. And so it was pretty cool. least we can say bye to the rain for a while. Oh, the weather is very nice today. Hey, what's up, Medano? Yeah. Is there no more rain in the forecast there, Christine? I'm not sure. I didn't really check, but... Oh, okay, cool. On the weekend. So we can be relaxed for a couple days. Yeah. Yesterday was very nice as well. It's gonna rain. It's gonna rain. There's not much you can do about it. It's a rainy part of the world here. Looks like I've got the same glitch that Ken Continuum had yesterday, where it says 0 viewers watching on my Prism app. Buy the book, hello. I mean, they want us to pay for the Prism app, but like, it doesn't even work properly. It is called Vancouver, but most of the time you won't complain about the weather. I mean, this summer I didn't complain at all. This summer was a very beautiful summer in Vancouver. Hardly ever rain, doesn't get humid at all. Even when it's 30 degrees, you still don't even need air conditioning at night. Or even during the day, you don't even need air conditioning. Just leave the windows open. Nice condo here. cold and rainy in San Diego. Oh, you're down in San Diego. Okay, cool. Bet you it's rare that it's cold and rainy there, though. Starting to see some Halloween decorations. I wonder if there's a neighborhood in Vancouver that has like tons of Halloween decorations. Yeah, not too common in San Diego. San Diego is known for having spectacular weather. weird that it still says 0 viewers on my screen. Looks like this is going to be a glitch for everybody here right now. So they fix that. Where do you want me to go?
Maybe you can go back and close the door. Okay, I will help you out
okay.
here.
I didn't see a sign back there, so.
There should be a sign like that.
Really?
That's my first destination.
Thank you. This is Commercial and 12th. Maybe I'll see if I can grab a slice of pizza or something here on Commercial Drive. This is considered to be Little Italy, so a lot of pizza places around here. Let these bad drivers through. There is Yummy Slice across the street. I don't know if I want to go there. Not sure if my chat is stuck or not, or just no one's chatting because I haven't seen a comment in a while. I think the chat might be stuck. I'm not sure. If you wanna, maybe someone send me an Instagram message if they're seeing some chats in the screen that I'm not seeing here. It does say 0 viewers. Perhaps I'm not even live. Hey Boris, how you doing? All right, the chat's working. It does say 0 viewers though on my screen, which is strange.
But I don't
Yes, I can see you, Boris. I just didn't see any comments for like 5 minutes. I wasn't sure what was going on, but sounds like people are just a little quiet today. What are you getting for lunch? I might just get a couple slices of pizza here on Commercial Drive. Haven't really had pizza in a while. I could get a slice or two and just sit on one of these benches here and eat it real quick.
Yeah. Here.
Isn't it down here?
Yeah, no. One second, 2 minutes of break. But for example, if I'm going to the library, right? And I'm like,
Hey Shaquille. Nice mural across the street there of Indian restaurant. We've got Randy Rock with us. Welcome, Randy. How you doing, sir? We're on Commercial Drive here in the Little Italy neighborhood. And I'm thinking I might get a slice or two. We've got Brad Palmer with us. Happy Tuesday. Welcome, Brad. All right, let me put you guys down here and so I can tie my shoe. Which brand do I recommend the most in terms of pizza? That's a good question. There's Four Brothers across the street, which I've had before. It's okay. I like a good New York style pizza. Usually from the local chains if you can get those. In terms of like the fast food, like the big chains, Domino's isn't bad. Pizza Hut's pretty good. If you get the pan pizza, Pizza Hut pan pizza is quite good. I have never seen a Little Caesars out here in BC. But Little Caesars square pizza is pretty good. What do you guys like for pizza? Pizza near your neighborhood. I haven't had pizza in a long time. I don't know if they have that in BC. They might. How long are you going to stay in Vancouver? Not sure, Randy. We go day by day. We don't make long-term plans over here at the West Coast Walker Channel. I could move tomorrow if something comes up. Or I could stay here forever if nothing comes up. So we're not too
Even the electric stand, we're pressing pretty hard.
we're not too plan oriented. JNZ Deli is closed today. Closed Mondays and Tuesdays. I could get red burrito instead of pizza, which is probably healthier and tastier as well. But I don't know if I'm really in the mood for that. Red burrito across the street. And George says, move back to SF. You never know. MRO is with us. Hello, I'm Rito from Switzerland. I love your videos. Vancouver is the greatest city on earth. Thanks a lot to let me be in Vancouver. Thank you, MRO. I'm glad you like Vancouver. It is a very beautiful city. I don't know if you've ever been here before, but hope you can come visit one day. Welcome, sir. Randy says, my favorite pizza you won't get on the West Coast. What would that be, Randy? Wing Wing says, am I planning to have a vacation? Haven't planned anything, but you never know. You never know. I could plan something. Is there anywhere cool you'd like to see? I believe Randy would like to see Victoria. I still have to make it over to Victoria. Oh, Papa John's, yes. Papa John's is for some reason I thought I saw Papa John's out here. I could be wrong. But for some reason I thought I saw Papa John's somewhere. Maybe, was it in Surrey maybe? Have to go back over my live streams to check that. Or of course I could just type in Papa John's on Google Maps and see if it comes up. Victoria, you're in a whole different world. Yeah, I know. Victoria is a very beautiful city. I have been there many, many years ago, but I would like to go back. You got to take a ferry over there. So basically, I can drive to the ferry port and put my car on the ferry, or I could just take the public transportation over to the ferry port. The problem is when you take the ferry, it doesn't land like really in Victoria. Like you still have to take a bus or a car or something over to like Victoria, like downtown Victoria. You see a pizza place here. Maybe I'll grab a slice from here and see if it's any good. If it's not, I'll eat it anyways, because you know how what they say about pizza. It's good no matter what. Alright, I'll take those 2 slices. No. I've got my Coke Zero with me. Busy today? Yeah? Just walking around doing a YouTube live stream. It's called yeah, I do travel. I'm based in Vancouver. I walk around and I do different walks of the city, show all the different neighborhoods, try out different food places. I'll do like a food review, but not like, you know, a serious one. I'll just eat the food on it. But not today. I walked all the way down to Knight and Kingsway from East Van, and then I came back. No worries. You got a lot of followers. Good for you. Pig out with Jess, everyone. Sign up for her channel. She seems like a very nice person. And
Helping my friend here, the owner's really nice. Yeah, she's helping us from time to time.
Yeah.
Usually I'll do my own thing.
Usually you do that.
Yeah, that's I think you're...
Oh, okay, cool. Do you have a gimbal and everything?
No, I have not tried to go live with her, but it's just mostly like I go there. Yeah, like a bit of a story.
The story, yeah. I'll get it to go, thanks. Well, I'm West Coast Walker. I have Instagram as well, but I'll find your channel and I'll get you a DM.
I have another friend who does online food review too. His name is Dinosaur.
Okay.
He does like mukbang. Mostly.
Mukbang, yeah.
Yeah, mukbang.
Perfect. Thank you. You too, Jess. Bye. And this place is called Auntie Jen's Pet Pizzeria. Very friendly girl. There's a nice little park here. For a walk, it is. Any sign of fall forward yet? The leaves turn color. Oh yes, you can see right here, Carl, the leaves are in full red glory here. Many of the trees have already lost their leaves, so yeah, we're right in the middle of the fall colors big time here. Hello, Princess Margaret. Welcome welcome in. Welcome everyone. We're here on Commercial Drive in this nice little park. We're gonna have a couple slices of pizza and just chill out. Oh, it's beautiful here. Yeah, like there's so much tree cover in Vancouver, so you get to see tons of of fall colors. I assume I brought a Coke Zero with me. I think, yes. There we go. How was my Thanksgiving? What did I do on Thanksgiving Day? I did a live stream from Kitsilano. Alright, let's try out this pizza. It actually looks pretty good. It's not a New York style thin crust. It's a bit thicker. Princess is asking, how does it taste at zero sugar? I love Coke Zero. I think it tastes really good. Let's try out this pizza. This has some pepperoni and sausage on it. Delish. Delish. Phuket Walk, Alex. Hope you're having a great day. Enjoy your pizza. How you doing, Alex? Good to see you, my friend. Size of the pizza is so satisfying, right? Mike Landry's here with us too. And Vivian Johnson, how are you? Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. You too, Vivian. Hope you had an excellent Thanksgiving. This is a good slice. The cheese is really, there's a lot of cheese on here. Henry says delish, right? Exactly. And Randy rocked $10 super chat. Pizza. Thank you so much, Randy. I appreciate you, my friend. Very generous of you, my friend. Thank you so much, sir. Jimmy Brown, it's here. He's liking the pizza slices as well. Yummy. This is definitely a good slice. I'm glad I went there. Auntie Jen's Pizza. And a very nice person working behind the counter. This is really hitting the spot. I'll let you guys watch the street for a little while I eat. Sawadee Ka. The mods, feel free to put Alex Phuket Walk's channel in there and Brad Palmer's too if you want. Thanks, Medano. Sawadee Krub, Robert. Yes. Sawadee Ka and Sawadee Krub. What's the difference again? Thanks, Medano. Oh, and there's also, yes, Rome with Sign. Alex's wife also does live streams and videos. Female say Ka, male say Krub. Okay, thank you, Vivian. Okay, good job, Carl. Thank you for signing up to those channels. And we've got Kevin Mangrew. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Kevin. I can't tell how many people are actually in the chat because Prism Live app is glitchy today. $49 watching and 30 likes. Awesome, guys. How you doing?
Good, good.
Carl says we can watch Brad catch fish in North Bay. You go up there third week of July every year. Is that right, Carl? Oh, you invited Kevin, Princess. Oh. Well, thank you so much, Princess. And welcome, Kevin. I hope you're enjoying the live stream from Vancouver. Okay, that slice, guys. I just mowed down that slice. That was a big slice. I'm actually full left for that slice. I'm not going to eat the second one right now. I'm just going to take it home. Brad says he won't be fishing for another 10 weeks, but he's looking forward to it. Ice fishing, right? Kevin's hungry now. Well, watching someone eat pizza always makes me hungry too. Okay, that was a good slice, guys. I cannot complain about that slice. I'm actually glad I bought two because now I got something to eat for dinner. Now, there is a I'm gonna have to. Okay, I'm gonna use the men's room here in a second. Let me just finish off my Coke Zero. You went fishing up in Lake Nipissing every year. That's cool, Carl. Am I getting coffee? Not yet. We'll see. I'm gonna walk around for a while longer. We'll see if I feel like having a coffee. I just had one before the live stream, though. That pizza looks exactly like yours. Oh, do you cook pizza, Princess? That's a good pizza, even though it's like not thin crust. It was like a really tasty. The meat was tasty. There's tons of cheese on it. The sauce was tasty. It was a really good pizza. I recommend that place, Auntie Jen's, if you're ever in town. So I'm going to quickly use this public facility, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, guys? Give me 2 minutes. We're back. Thanks for bearing with me. Princess Margaret says she's a chef. That's awesome, my princess. I didn't know that. She's liking the music. We've seen Princess Margaret dance on her birthday live stream. She was dancing up a storm. Oh, thanks, Carl. You added it to the Facebook page. You love YouTube live streams, as do I, of course. And Medano and Princess like that song. That's Black Magic Woman by Santana. One of the great rock and rollers of our time. Good taste in music, yep. Medano knows most songs and movies and television shows that have ever been released in the history of the world. Trojan Elk Explorer, what's up, man? That nice lady. That's a good idea, George. Maybe I'll hit her up on Instagram and see if she wants to do a collab one day. Very nice lady, very pretty lady, if I might say so myself. Now, I could keep going straight all the way to East Hastings, but I don't think we're going to do that today, folks. I think we're going to skip East Hastings today, folks. There's no need to be walking through that kind of hairy area over here today. No classic West Coast walker today. No. You never know, George. Although the part of East Hastings here, like from Commercial to as you go east, is not that bad. It's not that bad. Even when where I ran into that guy, that's actually not really the epicenter of all the bad stuff. That was like a good number of blocks away from East Hastings in Maine. That was like really at the edge of all the action. So maybe even a little bit surprising to run into him all the way over there. But you can run into a dingus anywhere. And we have Roman Chesnikov. Hello everyone, good weather in Vancouver, 2:24 a.m. and 2 degrees Celsius at my place. Welcome Roman Chesnikov from Russia, I believe. This area looks fancy. This area is nice. This is, these houses are older, but you can see the trees here are so mature. And everything is so green around here, except for the leaves are now falling on a lot of these trees, but still. You can see the vegetation is very, very well grown around here in this part of East Vancouver. Randy says, where are we going? We're going to head towards Hastings Sunrise. This is a little less hairy than other parts of Hastings. Theoretically, I could go over to East Hastings right now and walk down, and I would be perfectly fine, most likely, but and if I did run into that exact same dingus again, I would just show him the Instagram reel and say, hey man, you're famous. Almost 3 million views on that Instagram reel. Yeah, Roman, how's things in Russia today? Probably you said it's cold. I would assume it's just going to get colder and colder as the season goes on. Russia is not known for being a very hot country. This is Adenac Street. Let's walk down Adenac Street, which is Canada spelled backwards. Canada and Russia has similar climate. Stay away from Hastings. I think I will, Randy. We'll just walk around these tree-lined residential streets today and check out the fall colors. How's that sound? These guys have nice colorful trees and some Halloween decorations already. So I think Vancouver probably has a good number, will end up having a good number of Halloween decorations. I want to find out if there's like a specific neighborhood that really goes crazy on the decorations. I'd like to check that out if there is. I'm not sure. Yeah, Canada and Russia have... Canada's not known as a very hot country either, but I'll tell you, in the summer in Toronto, it gets hot. All throughout Ontario, even other provinces, it gets really hot. We have Marg D with us. Welcome, Marg. And Lady G. Oh, you think that guy is going to want a share of the proceeds from my Instagram reel? Well, we don't make money off Instagram reels, so... Maybe I'll have to do a collab with him, right? A collab? Maybe him and I'll do a collab. How's the UK, Lady G? Roman says the climate in Russia is different. The south is warmer, the north is colder. You're in central Russia, right, right. Samara, I believe you mentioned? Russia is by far the biggest country in the world in terms of geographical area. Spans a very, very, very large area. Stupid shoes untied again. I gotta really tie this sucker up properly. Trojan says lots to love in Russia. I'd like to see Russia. They have beautiful churches there. Orthodox churches have beautiful architecture. Oh yeah, Roman, no worries. I try and remember where all of my viewers are from. What are these places worth? Probably maybe 1.5 million, 1.7 million, I would say. These aren't like mansions or anything. These are just like regular houses. Like they're big. Like that house is definitely big. You know, it's got 3 floors. It's got probably got a lot of space in there, but and you know they've got this retaining wall so they can be a little bit elevated off the ground. Probably it's apartments at this point, or I mean a lot of these houses have been converted, so they'll just rent each floor as like an apartment. Double knot it like when you were little. Yeah, good idea, lady. Your trees are still green. Ours are all yellow. Yeah, some of our trees are green. Some have turned yellow and red. And you do see a good amount of leaves on the ground, like already. But yeah, not everything is turned yet. And I don't know if they all will. Like some trees might not shed their leaves. I'm actually not too familiar with the vegetation here in British Columbia. All I know is there's a lot of it. We got the Templeton Park and Pool there. We got Vasily back in the house. What's up, Vasily? You would say 2.5 mil. You might be right, Randy. Some of these bigger ones could probably be 2.5 mil. I'll see if there's any house for sale. Maybe you guys can look it up. If I walk by any for sale signs, we'll maybe get one of you guys to look it up on Zillow or something. These all look very similar. But I haven't really looked. All I know is that in Vancouver, the condo market is dead. The condo market is absolutely dead. No one's buying condos. They've got a huge glut of condos on the market that are just sitting there empty. And the prices of condos have plunged. Like people who bought brand new condos 3 or 4 years ago, they already have lost money because the prices have gone down. And I think a similar thing is happening in Toronto. Nobody wants to buy these condos anymore. They built way too many of them. But I think houses are still expensive because, you know, with a house you get land, you have a garden in the front, in the back. You can even have a garden in the front. This house here is massive, but I don't think it's just one house. Yeah, like people want houses because so many people are into gardening and they like to have outdoor space, so they would much prefer to buy a house. But you gotta go out to BC. You gotta go out to BC. BC was the coolest place in the world. But now it's like they've heard about all, like gas is like $1.65 a liter. It's only like $1.30 something in Ontario. And so they're like, I don't see a reason to like move out to Vancouver anymore. It's not like there's a robust job market here like there used to be. There's not. The job market in Canada sucks, actually. It's over 7% unemployment in Canada, and the States it's only 4.2. So Canada needs to get its act together and start embracing businesses and capitalism and technology and all that stuff, and bring all those companies here and embrace startups, because we're kind of falling very backwards now. We're falling way behind the States. We've always been behind the States, especially in terms of technology, especially in terms of the robustness of our economy, and especially in terms of startups. But now it's like ridiculous. Oh, it's buffering? Oh, okay, sorry. Let's switch. Let me know if it's still buffering. Bloodhound says the issues with these is they were built for investors. That's true. A lot of them were built for investors, and the investors have said no. I read an article today in the Vancouver Sun, and investors are like staying away from Vancouver right now. They see the condo prices are going down, and they're not buying. They don't want to buy when it's in a down market. They don't want to lose money. I don't blame them. I don't want to lose money either. I don't think anyone wants to lose money. Okay, thanks. I switched SIM cards. That usually fixes it. The US job market's not that great either. We're in a bit of a lull here. I think the tariffs have been bad for both countries. But Canada has high tariffs too. Vancouver home prices are unjustified by the economic activity. At least nearby Seattle, it's justified. Yeah, there's not much economic activity here, and like you don't see like a huge number of technology startups like you do, for instance, in the San Francisco area. There's not much biotech here. There's not much really of that high-end white-collar jobs. And even construction is going down. Like this place used to be known for constant construction. But with all these unsold condos, nobody wants to build those anymore. And there's only so many office buildings that are needed, you know, like there's not a lot of need for huge skyscrapers. We don't have like a lot of headquarters here for major companies. This is East Hastings Street. We'll just keep going. Check out some of the more residential areas behind it. Why do I think that is, Randy? I don't know. I mean, why do I think... Sorry, I'm not exactly sure what you're asking, because I just said a whole bunch of different stuff, so I'm not sure what you mean, why I think what is, but why do I think the economy sucks? It's a good question. People aren't as innovative anymore, I feel. Definitely artificial intelligence is one area that is exploding, and people are innovating heavily in that area, but not necessarily in Canada. All that's over in the States. San Francisco is the epicenter of the artificial intelligence revolution. It's been the epicenter of pretty much all the technology revolutions. Well, certainly the Bay Area, I guess. Silicon Valley. And so you're not really seeing it come here yet. Like, I don't see too many AI companies popping up here in Vancouver. We just don't have the same amount of innovation in Canada. They don't really reward entrepreneurialism, laissez-faire capitalism. There's too much socialist thought here, where everyone feels like they're entitled to something rather than producing something. Nobody wants to produce anymore. Nobody wants to really create anymore. They just want everything to be given to them for free. And it didn't work in the Soviet Union. Just ask Mr. Roman there. I don't think it's going to work here. We have Carol Cooney. Christine says the thing I love about the Vancouver is the mountains can be seen. That is beautiful, right? Hey, Java Junkie. Yeah, you guys are both looking at the mountains in the background. It's been 6 months of nonsense. We're switching away from the USA. Oh, good luck with that, Randy. I don't think Canada can magically switch away from the USA. Pretty much every company here in Canada was started in the United States. Our entire manufacturing base came from the United States. All of the restaurants and fast food companies, except for Tim Hortons, they all started in the States. Canada really would be, I don't know if it would even really be, let's just say it wouldn't be very rich without the States. we would be a very backwards and poor country if it wasn't for all the innovation that came from the States in the last 150 years. America is the invention powerhouse of the world. No country can ever come up with the type of inventions that the United States has come up with. They are by far the most innovative and inventive country that's ever existed in the world. And Canada's not up there on the list. We're not really. We basically just took everything from the States. Even our medical technology, all of it comes from the States. All of the pharmaceuticals are developed in the States. Everything's developed in the States. All the ideas come from the United States. Most countries are not coming up with new ideas and concepts. I'm not saying there's not smart people here, like some of the founders of the artificial intelligence revolution were from the University of Toronto, including Jeffrey Hinton, basically the godfather of AI, but now he works for Google. He doesn't work for a Canadian company. You would go hiking into Vancouver. This is a hiking country over here. There's a lot of hiking here. Yeah, good luck with that, Carl. We're going European. Europe has more tariffs than any other place in the world. Europe isn't gonna just allow us to flood their country with stuff. The only thing Europe needs from us is oil and gas. Europe is extremely tariff oriented, and they don't really allow a lot of foreign products into Europe. So it's not that Canada really has a we don't manufacture much stuff here. Neither does the States anymore. We don't really manufacture little stuff. We manufacture big stuff. Cars, trains, planes, that kind of stuff. But little stuff we don't make anymore. All those factories have moved on to much cheaper countries with much cheaper labor. So I don't know what kind of deal we're going to be making in Europe. They don't need our cheese. They don't need our wine. They got plenty of cheese and wine over there. I don't know what else we can sell them. They need oil and gas. But I don't think that's enough to create thousands and thousands of jobs. We already ship lots of oil and gas all over the world. That's Canada's biggest industry by far. Exactly, like this. We're not going to start shipping massive amounts of wood to Europe all of a sudden. There has to be a market for it. There has to be a demand for it. So we can try and distance ourselves from the States, but that's just going to make Canada much poorer in the end. And worse off. Because most of the innovation comes from the States. We in the EU needs Arc'teryx jackets from Canada. Oh, Arc'teryx, you guys have that store there? That's a Canadian store. And Aritzia is also Canadian. Take oil and gas from Russia. Russia has tons of oil and gas. Russia has immense amounts of oil, and they're very similar to Canada, and that's basically their main industry. Canada produces a lot of agriculture as well. We're an agricultural powerhouse. And we do ship that food all over the world, especially wheat. Yeah, but we should have money for startups. I don't see why we don't have money for startups. Yes, that happens, Vasily. And the reason that happens is because the salaries are so low here, Vasily. I've been applying for jobs, okay, and in the biotech industry, and they post, you know, the salary range. And the salary range, like, for a PhD level scientist, you're seeing like 60 to 80,000 Canadian a year, okay? That's friggin' peanuts. That is peanuts. Who the hell's gonna live off 60 to 80,000 a year when they have a PhD degree? And they can go to the States and make 120,000 US first year. Like 60,000 Canadian, that's like 40 grand US. That's like 1/4 of what you'll be making in the States, in San Francisco or Boston. So do you blame them? I mean, why would they take such a low piddly ass salary? It's plenty expensive to live in Vancouver. It's not like it's cheap to live here. And so that's one of the main reasons why everyone goes to the States. There's no way Jeffrey Hinton would be getting paid the amount of money he's getting paid at Google here in Canada, right? There's not one Canadian company that would pay Jeffrey Hinton. I don't know how much he's getting paid in Google. I guarantee it's millions per year to run their artificial intelligence unit. No one in Canada is going to be paying him anywhere near that amount. Okay, Randy, you were asking about how much houses are. So we've got a house for sale here. We've got two houses for sale right beside each other. This is 2652. I think we're on Adenac Street. I forgot what street we're on. I think we're on 2652 Adenac, I think is the name of is this one. These are both sold by Marco Moser. And this is 2658. This looks like a new construction. This looks like a very nice new build here. So maybe that'll give you some of the idea of how much houses are worth around here. Yeah, the salaries don't match the housing prices, right? I totally agree. Like, how are you going to have a $60,000 salary as a PhD scientist? Where the hell are you going to live off that kind of money? You'll have to be living with roommates like me. Salaries are low and the cost of living is high. Exactly. So of course, all the smart minds are going to move on where it's best for them. There's also one reason to move to, for instance, San Francisco, if you're in the tech, say you're an AI expert. Why would you live in Vancouver or Toronto or Winnipeg when there's no AI industry here? You want to be where all the AI experts are. You want to network with all the other AI experts. You want to collaborate with all the other AI experts. So you got to move to San Francisco for that. Got some violin lessons here. House across the street just sold for 1.56 million in June. Okay, so I was right. It's about 1.5 to 1.7 million for these homes around here. This is not the most expensive neighborhood in Vancouver, not even close. This is just a very average neighborhood. $28.58 is 1.5 mil. Okay. So yeah. That's how much these houses are. But like, you know, it's not like an amazing house. That newer build was nice. That newer build was very nice, but and this is like a really nice house here. We got the corner lot. This is probably $2 million because it's got the corner lot. All right, so you've got a lot more land here. And this is a very large home. This is more than one house. This is definitely, this is a multi-family unit. There's multiple units in this house for sure. This is more of a duplex or a triplex. All right, see you, Vasily. So we're on Dundas Street. We're not on Adirondack Street. I forgot we crossed East Hastings. So we're on Dundas Street in Vancouver. It's weird that it still says 0 viewers on my screen. Prism really needs to fix up its bugs because they want to charge people $9.99 a month. The app barely even works half the time. Can you tell me what area of Vancouver the walk is in? This is they call it the Hastings Sunrise neighborhood. Hastings-Sunrise. Interesting balconies across the street. The ones that are on the the top floor there. All those homes look the same. That was definitely one builder's like, I'm gonna build like 6-7 homes that look exactly the same right here. Oh, thanks, Vivian. Good to know. It's not a big deal how many people are watching, but it's just weird that it says 0. It's like, why can't you just fix the app? It's like, it works fine. And I noticed even on, I think it was Ken's stream, they had that @ symbol again yesterday. They had that stupid @ symbol again. Johnny had the same problem? Ah, yeah, right. That's right, Roman. That's exactly what it's called. So Johnny, but Johnny doesn't use Prism, so that's strange. So maybe it's a YouTube glitch. It's not a Prism glitch. This is the PNE Fairgrounds. The Pacific National Exhibition is held around here. Very similar to the CNE. Not sure what that is. Yes, this is Hastings Park, correct? Yep. Got a, what is that, a cow hanging out? And we've got Roaming Bricks. How's everyone doing? We're doing well. We're just roaming around Hastings Park. Earlier today I did a short live on Instagram. I've never gone live on Instagram, but I thought I'd give it a shot. It was a vertical stream. It's a little weird to go vertical. This is called the Opera Walk. You love building Lego sets and you do live streams. I haven't played with Lego in a long time. Do I use a gimbal? Yes. It's called the Moza Mini MX. I believe it's been discontinued. But it's a nice small gimbal that really works well for me. You can get much more fancier gimbals too. Amazon's got a whole slew of gimbals now that live streaming has become, I mean, in many ways it's blown up. Not necessarily in Vancouver, but in other cities it's really big. Especially Toronto. And New York, of course. New York, it's huge. Oh, thanks for clicking the like button, and feel free to subscribe too if you haven't done already. Randy said he got out of the Toronto and it's the best thing he ever did. Vivian lived there from 65 to 70 in the city of Toronto. Nice. How was it back then? Must have been exciting back in the 60s. Those were the days of the hippies, Vivian. Hi. A lot different, yeah, it sure was. Foxglove Fairy says, hey, handsome. Hello, Foxglove Fairy. Still in Vancouver. Yes, still in Vancouver. Welcome to all of our new friends in the chat today. I hope you're doing well. We're doing a little walk here in the Hastings Sunrise neighborhood of East Vancouver. You remember going down what is not the expensive street and all the name stores, sitting on the stoops selling their wares. Nikos is with us. Hello, Nikos. Yeah, there's like a Japanese garden here. A very serene spot. Somebody tossed a liquor bottle in there. Foxglove Ferry is JB. You think so, Vivian? I haven't seen that name before. Welcome. I'm sure you guys can figure out who it is. Welcome, Foxglove Ferry. I highly doubt Fox JB would be coming on my channel. Very beautiful here, as you can see. Well, that's okay, Vivian. Let them stay for now and see if Bill Vick. Hello, Bill Vick. Yeah, nice spot here to get away from it all. Another shoelace. Hang on a sec. I really need to double tie these shoelaces like we did when we were kids. That's the PNE Forum auditorium kind of thing. We've got a sign for Fright Nights here. Fright Nights. Bypasses now for your Fright Nights. October 3rd to October 31st. So maybe that's some sort of Halloween event, obviously. We're back on our favorite street, East Hastings. You're brewing your morning coffee and it turned out to be a lot. Should you send it to someone? Yeah. Most of us in the chat are big coffee fans, Roman. Including myself. Of course, we've got our famous coffee shop right here, Tim Hortons, Canada's own. Right next to Starbucks. Okay, great, Roman. We'll be waiting for a nice hot cup of coffee to be delivered from Russia. Hopefully it's still hot by the time it gets to Canada. Bill likes Walmart coffee. I don't know if I've ever tried Walmart coffee. Roman says Starbucks doesn't have good coffee. I wouldn't say it's bad. I've had good Starbucks coffee. It's a little bit strong. It's a little bit maybe over roasted. I usually get the blonde roast though, and it's not that bad. It's not bad. Now, is it overpriced? Yes. You don't need to charge $5-6 for a cup of regular coffee. Yeah, and that's the same with a lot of things, Bill. All right, have a good one, Randy. Yeah, Carol, please listen to Medano about spamming the chat there, my friend. Otherwise, you'll end up getting timed out, my friend. It's great you have a channel, but you don't have to tell us 10 times about it. So we're getting close to the 2-hour mark. I think I'll start wrapping up the live stream here. Thanks, Carol. Appreciate it. You're very welcome, Vivian. Hope you guys enjoyed the walk through parts of East Vancouver. Commercial Drive. Got a nice slice of pizza. Explored some of these nice residential areas here. These beautiful tree-lined streets that we have in Vancouver. You're very welcome, Medano and Alex. Thank you guys for joining me on this walk through Vancouver today. Please remember to hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the notifications as well. Thank you so much to the mods. Thank you so much to Randy for the super chat. I appreciate you, my friend. And I hope you guys all have an excellent week and a wonderful Tuesday. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one. Like, subscribe, hit all the fancy buttons, and take care. Okay, folks. Bye for now.